My weekends were just like every other teenager. I sat at home and all I did was watch Netflix. But soon, that was all going to change. So I went ahead and I went to go gather some of my closest friends in order to plan some trips. Our first trip was to Fort Mifflin, which is known to be one of the most haunted areas in Pennsylvania. Even though we didn't see any ghosts, we did see a lot of airplanes. And I mean, a lot of airplanes.
My favorite adventure was going to Fort Mifflin because I love driving around to see the scenery and watching the planes pass by us.
We wanted to make things a little more interesting, so for our second trip, we went to Linwood Hall. Linwood Hall is an abandoned mansion that is known to have 110 rooms and was owned by a man who unfortunately did not survive the Titanic. This place has 110 rooms. 110. Holy cow.
Because it was somewhere that none of us have ever been before, and it was a really interesting adventure, and it was a lot of fun. And we also learned a lot about the history about the place too, so it was really interesting.
After going on adventures that were a little frightening, we decided to move on to something a little more happy.
Adventure would have to be going to the carnival because we went on a lot of rides that we were scared to go on to, but then at the end it was actually really fun.
Even though my 20% project didn't go the way that I had planned it in the beginning, I did really enjoy getting out there and doing a lot more than I would have in the beginning of the year, and I'm really thankful for this project because senior year was stressful and this was a great way to unwind, and I loved all the adventures that I got to go on and just hanging out with my friends one last time before going off to college. So in my opinion, I feel like this project was successful.